Hello everyone and welcome to another match of Roulette Rivals 15. This time it's a losers bracket round 1 match between Parapluie and mikulers, and despite the fact that there is no flag, we will be beginning our journey in Dartmoor. Not sure if it should be a English flag or the Union Jack, but that's where we are going to start in 50 seconds. I don't have a co-caster yet, but it will be Chris X3 in just a minute. And I think I set it up so that we will hear him when he's here. Obviously, I need to interacting with the wrong thing, but now I'm refreshing Para, and I'm getting both of them live. Perfect timing for this very quick first map to come. And there's Chris. Perfect timing. Hello, how's it going? I don't hear you yet. But I'll read out the spin and then we'll try again. First spin is here. It's Alexa Carlyle, SMGS photographer. Hello, Chris. No Chris yet, but hopefully it will work out. Hopefully no tech issues there, but very glad to have you here.
Hello.
Oh,
Audible.
there we go. Yes,
Hello,
now
hello.
it's all perfect. Yes.
Hello. Sorry, it's just moving things. I have to set everything up 4 different times.
No worries, no worries.
We are here for the most exciting map in the trilogy. Thank the Lord. We're all good to go.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit like 2 different things at the same time. You were only missing 1 minute, but you're missing half a map. But you didn't miss anything, so it's all good now. And it's gonna be very straightforward first spin here with Para taking the early lead as mikulers having troubles with the photographer, and it's gonna be a restart. I think I've seen that Para has played this map once with no wins as of yet, but the reason I picked this map is because mikulers is 1-7 on it, 1 win, 7 losses. So far it's looking like number 8, but still, of course, time to not really catch up, but clutch it up, and there's the compromise by Para.
Might be the first spin in Dartmoor history to go above 2 minutes, calling it now.
But how does this spin stand on the rankings, the all-time rankings of the SMG photographer spins?
Well, the fastest and the only other one was in RWC 23. It was a 2-minute 33 RTA.
Which means that the recce is now gone with mikulers restarting once more.
Yeah, Mr. Mike, I'm going to need you to get on that. I need the per spin records to show up on the stream.
Imagine. I always wondered why we need so much space for the 2 streams when you can fill it with numbers.
But you're right.
So true. Get this boring gameplay off my screen.
Fitzpatrick London Bank.
Imagine, I wish.
And you gain access
So mikulers with the replan and a different approach. It's going the long way around for the security. And I think Para doesn't have to do a lot differently, just get the jank right.
Yeah, Para gets spotted there, but importantly, when you get spotted with the ambush grenade, if they immediately get sick, it doesn't matter at all. So he's completely fine.
Yeah, and it makes her go towards the bathroom immediately. I think if you peekaboo her, you get some delays, but getting suspicious by her is no problem.
No gun flash here. And yeah, back to green for him.
No lockdowns either. Doesn't seem like any hunted problems will be happening. Para most likely wins the map. 30-second timer is on, and I think technically mikulers could do it in the next 22 seconds, but
on Dartmoor you just always have to wait.
Yes. Especially because this jank took a few seconds too late. I don't see this finishing within 30, but easy for me to say. We do have to wait it out just to be sure. Blue X model.
And it has been 30 seconds, so I will call it.
not to be for mikulers for this first map, but it was Para's pick, so probably partially expected it to be more difficult than his own map pick, which is going to be Miami in a couple of minutes.
And now for some furious typing.
One thing I checked from these two players is that both of them did finish 17th in RR14, so should be a very even matchup. A bit of a different experience for both of them because Para started the game, well, the game of Roulette Rivals this year with RR13, while mikulers is a big veteran. I think RR4 was his tournament, his first tournament.
Yeah, you know that mikulers is an old man when I've played against him.
For those who are not aware, Chris has played D4 tourneys of 2021. I was just writing about this in... Okay, I'm not gonna plug it for so long, but I did just check it.
They're good.
Well, I'm glad. Always fun to just check the past, not just the present, which is so obvious and front and center.
Okay, Grandpa, let's get you back to Google Sheets.
Typing is hard. Would rather just do numbers though. Tactical pick on Para's side, but more of the same from mikulers. He has a slightly below 50% win rate, but Para is yet to win from 4 attempts. Looks like a difference in confidence for sure.
I vaguely remember Miami being one of mikulers' more preferred maps. I could be wrong on that because it's been a while, but
I'm not sure about...
might be the reason we see that pick here.
I'm not sure about performance or anything like that.
Yeah, this is most picked map.
And most played, and the map with the most wins. Of course, not win rate wise, it's not the best, but 20 plays is nothing to scoff at. I think I'm just gonna type in my name, but I've definitely played him once on Miami, and I lost that map to him, yes. For loud sniper kind of shenanigans was here.
I have played him twice, but not on Miami.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say that, but then I think you need to take a step back for this next map and then just let me... Because I know him so much more, apparently.
Let the real pros take care of it.
Yes. Such a condescending moron, right?
Yeah, and we see 759 personal best for mikulers so far in those 9 wins. For most 2-target maps, that wouldn't be particularly amazing, but it's definitely a very realistic time on Miami, just because there can be so much back and forth, and obviously the targets are on the opposite sides of the map.
Yeah, the 417 by Yanni is such a rarefied air. I don't think there have been many spins under 5 minutes. Under 6 is already very impressive, and then under 8 is still I think it's gonna win you most of the matches. If, like, definitely not all of them, but for most spins it's just a very good time. So the talk of the town, I guess it's not a very new strat, but Para was attempting the shot through the garage window, I guess it's door. For firearm spins it's going to be very useful, but kind of a risk to take for sure.
Until you get loud shotgun.
I know I would do it with silent sniper rifle, and then just pressing shift for the love of God. Probably I would try it with a couple other silence firearms, but currently I wouldn't be so successful.
Can actually do the door shot with loud. Well, I know you can do it. Would I trust myself to do it is certainly a different question.
It's the same energy as when Scruffy says it's a Reki spin, and it's just so clearly an average spin, which he could Reki. Much love to the Scruff.
I mean, what kind of caster would we be if we called every spin a record, you know?
We would be the British kind.
Mechanics. Yeah, fair enough. I also just opened the chat. Love to see the love in the chat. Thank you.
Oh, you mean the
17 by... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you mean the beginning of the chat?
Yes.
Okay, I was confused. Go ahead.
Yeah, so 417 map record for Yanini. I mean, that's quite impressive. That's got to be the first time he's had the record on this map, right, guys?
You've been in a coma for 3 years. Oh, Yanni's still record holder? Oh, fine then.
Okay, wait. I gotta read this one out. It's Sierra Knox explosion accident, Aeon driver, Robert Knox no target pacification, silent sniper rifle as Moses Lee. It is a real record spin. Will the players remember that? I doubt it.
Oh, wow. So we had the talk in the Hokkaido spins where it's iffy slash borderline gray area when you have the same kills with the same item for the 2 targets. It's kind of the same then, right? Because CR is the sniper kill
Oh,
or
yeah.
any firearm kill. Then you can do the same with Robert. And you don't have to cross to the other side. Yeah, so much to remember, so much to forget rather. I mean, it's... How does the timing even work out if, for example, you're really quick in the Aeon driver and kill Sierra? You still have to wait 1.5 laps for Moses to get out of the car.
Yeah, and I think obviously it would be maybe one of the fastest spins possible if it was like Race Marshal Robert, for example.
Oh, I imagine.
Yeah, the Moses Lee is definitely going to be the lynch point here, and also the fact that it was about a minute of planning for both could certainly cut into that time.
Yeah. With this spin, I guess, also with the planning, it's not record territory anymore. It could be still very fast, but this is the type of spin which kind of feel the need to rush, and then one of these guys is just gonna chip you over.
Mikulers poisons the Aeon driver's drink. Being completely honest, I didn't even know that existed. So you learn something new every day.
Oh no, that's the mechanic for Para
Yeah,
currently.
and Parapluie is the Aeon mechanic, so he's going to be receiving mail and a nuclear alarm siren in his inbox shortly.
I hope that change already happened. I'm gonna turn his stream to the max.
Well, there is an alert, but it is not a siren, unfortunately.
Close enough.
But I'm sure it's got to be possible to kill Sierra like 5 seconds into the map, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be some way you can take the disguise SA and shoot the car before she gets around the corner.
47.
I cannot even comprehend, but I'll just let you talk it out with chat. Meanwhile, I would just do the shots and just dance around like Para does.
Now, would I try that in a match 17 times before I got it? I'm not Red Fox, so unfortunately, I do not have that kind of gall, but it would definitely be cool to see.
Yeah, not 17
I think
times.
this is pretty much visual confirmation here that Parapluie is going to be restarting in about 30 seconds.
Yes. I guess there is always a chance that he will look at the spin one last time. He's trying to be optimistic here.
There's no hat in the picture. Or maybe he'll kill himself with the propane. Do I still have to message him if he doesn't? Yep.
I'm not gonna say no.
I'm just saying that was definitely way too close.
You can message him
And
about
since
the
he did actually
lethal.
kill her, I can message him, so...
Oh, imagine a world where it's like the concussion duck bounces in the wrong place and then Sierra stays alive and then you die. And then you're obligated to not tell him.
Yeah, there goes my roll. Sorry, guys.
Sadly, I couldn't hear from Para's side, but he did definitely cut the mail, which puts mikulers at a 3-minute lead.
Oh, also, I did forget to say, I looked it up before. We have had Robert Knox sniper rifle as Moses Lee, but not specifically silenced.
Uncharted territory for these players. The record is on the line. It's gonna be my favorite tournament with you, Chris.
Origami, but the spreadsheet is 12 square kilometers long.
Quite big. Did you see Peck's message or the chart that he's?
I did,
done?
yes,
Yeah.
I did see the New York one. Now, as soon as he starts on the Berlin one is when we can talk. Where every permutation is a different kill.
Yes, I have had this spin as agent number 3, but have you had it with the agent number 2 yet? Just going through the motions because it is the start of the spin for Para and during the cutscene for mikulers, who for once is doing the Kawun cutscene, which will grab Moses earlier, and then you can get a peekaboo on Sierra perhaps, but that works with any disguise.
Yeah. And I would certainly say that it's fair play for mikulers here to end the race rather than shoot Sierra in the car. Even if he remembers it, it can save you a little bit of hassle and like pre-planning to just get Moses the way you normally would.
I feel like if you're not confident about these disguises, and especially the lap charts and where Sierra is at one point, probably you just overcook the spin sometimes. Just easier to take it simple.
You're telling me you don't always have a Discord window open on your second monitor with From Blunts and Beats in the search bar?
No, I only have the buff guy vids.
Okay.
But maybe with another monitor, be the next upgrade.
Yes, Gregory, it does count to blow up Sierra's car. That was 2 or 3 tournaments ago. I don't remember, or 1.
I wish we had the change log. I do play these and I don't know.
But yes, as of, I don't know, some amount of time ago, fairly recently, it was changed from sniper rifle to explosion accident.
mikulers is kind of close to the propane flask, but he's doing it remotely.
Again. Okay. I don't think any rubber shoes are going to save you from that.
So that kill is safe forever, I guess, and I don't see any bodies nearby, so could detonate right now and become Moses. Yes, first kill down for mikulers.
We need a new target kill modification that's just in car, and it only works for one Sierra kill.
But we should, yeah. I do actually like the idea, but I think the previous suggestion, there was about something about car kills, was just suggested too late to have a proper think about it. And I would actually like to see like something about it.
Gregory, if you plant the bomb on the car with the pit stop on Sierra's car and you detonate it while she's still on the track, I'm 99% sure it would count for explosion accident. It's just any way of destroying the car is what counts, I think.
But I think if we clean out the definitions, then I think that will be much help for the tournament.
There was a strat that I tried to work out where you plant an explosive on her car, end the race, and then blow it up before she gets into the garage, but obviously, as you might be able to tell, that's not very time efficient.
Oh, back to the laboratory we go.
47. The race is over.
Yeah, so Parapluie has figured out his mistake and is wearing the right disguise. Hopefully this time he will remain alive. But mikulers on the other side has the ghost on his back and the disguise. So hopefully he just doesn't knock out Robert.
Yeah, the big red box, sorry, looming down there. I remember yesterday's match. It was a bit of a trouble for Max, but he hasn't played a lot since it was introduced, so probably gonna be better for mikulers. As Para, I think, got a bit of close there, but stayed alive, stayed green, and can now go back into the Kawun garage.
Yeah, and based on that time difference, the wrong disguise is potentially what would cost Para a win or a photo finish here, because he was, what, about 3 minutes behind at the time?
I think so as well. If we disregard the fact that he doesn't really have a handle on Moses at the moment, I think he wanted to take care of him after, and then now he's outside, which is gonna be a bit difficult to get.
And you could also throw lure for Moses. You just have to be planning for that. Now, I have no idea who's gonna go for this. Just a random mechanic.
1 down, 2 to go. Well,
yeah, and mikulers on the other side
I wonder what that could be.
did get the kill without pacifying, so he is good to exit here in just a second regardless. Bluey pranks the guard and then throws the case at his head. I hope that
Just
doesn't
making sure.
void him being asleep. I don't know how that works. He's still good. I've never done that before, so.
Oh god.
Did
So
he just
two...
eat that dart?
I think he missed.
Or did he just miss? Okay. And Mikuler, what?
Mikulers
What is
restart.
going on? Did he get spotted shooting the door or something? What happened?
I think he was outside the sniper on his back, and I do need to check because I'm not sure either.
Oh no. So what is Para doing? Did his briefcase get sent into the void? What am I watching right now?
I think both players knew that the
Oh.
map would end, and then it didn't. So now chaos
Oh
ensues.
my gosh. Both of them reported for stream sniping.
Okay,
This
so
could go down to the wire.
I'm checking Mikulers, and oh, he had the worst possible timing. The guard came outside, and then he
Was
dropped
it
the
while he was
sniper.
shooting?
He missed the
Okay,
first
he
shot,
dropped
and
it.
before the second shot, yeah.
You do gotta place that. Throwing every single bug. Yeah, that's gonna be the new. That's gonna be the new achievement get is get every single bug in Hitman.
And somehow it's only a silver.
It'll be RR 6000 before we find the last one.
I'm gonna do a scorigami about it as well.
Oh, important, very important read here from that observer. No target pacification implies yes target pacification.
You know what's the beautiful thing about it? Is that Bob's an admin with the power to change the rules whenever he likes.
True. Red name does have say, I think is how it goes. So I expect to see Zoe Washington, yes, target pacification, consumed poison by the next tournament.
And here's my 3-page essay and 27-minute video on how you should do it, and it must be legal for the next RR.
Guys, it's not that bad. It's only a 12-minute kill, okay?
I'm worried that when Observer says it's opposite themed, it's not the negative color scheme for the overlay.
Only the banned kills are legal in RR16. Berlin has been removed from the map pool.
How lucky that I'm on a holiday between... Whatever, I'm just gonna make it up.
Yeah.
So when we were talking about the fact that it could have been a photo finish if Para's first try had worked.
And now it could be.
Yes.
Make your dreams come true. Para might be a little bit faster this time around. I'm sure now he will be expecting the Moses isolation. Oh, in the box. Was not expecting that, though.
He wanted to be quicker, but reality says that otherwise he's so slow that the peekaboo might be trouble.
Ooh.
Sierra will be coming off the
Ooh, he
Oh,
gets
wow,
it.
he still gets that. No way I would have thought he would have gotten that.
No way I would have gotten that.
Oh, almost walks through the door there. So, importantly, Parapluie is not ending the race as Kowloon, which means he is losing a lot of style points on isolating Sierra here. I wonder what percentage of legal Sierra car kills have actually been done in the car. It's got to be like one.
Gonna get the crew together
Oh my goodness.
to calculate it over the years, but Para's still alive, and now he gets to do the same strat as before. Now he's practiced at it, and Mikulers just runs through the room. Apparently.
I see that. I really got to start watching both the streams when I'm casting, huh?
No, you just need to tell very nicely that I should watch the other one. I think Mikulers went to the Kowloon garage and just got spotted in the middle of it. There are some timings, and I think before the race ends you can move a bit freer in a trespassing disguise because most of them look away from Moses, but not after the race apparently.
And with Para headed to Robert in the right disguise, he's got the invisible red box hurdle to clear, but I would say he's got the majority of the spin done, even though he's only got one target down.
Yep.
The Robert strats have been so well practiced to this point that it's not too often you see a rip at that point.
Yeah. don't want to like be negative or jinx or reverse jinx. I guess the only thing that would happen or could happen is Robert pausing
That's
before the
Pidgey's job.
door. Sorry?
That's Pidgey's job.
Yeah, very easy anyway. No ways. Not watching from afar.
Currently writing a 40-page essay to get himself unbanned in everybody's chats.
If he wins the next 7 matches across the 5 casters and 2 mods, then maybe. So very little obstacles remain, I'm sorry. If Robert doesn't pause through the door.
Oh, it looks like he's even trying to get rid of both of these cards entirely. So that's even more risk averted, potentially. And
Yeah.
importantly, he shoots through that door, and so the outside guard doesn't hear the bullet go through the door because that's technically inside of this room.
It's nice that it happens in this particular case. I think
Yeah.
probably some other places it would be a double shot, but then Para wouldn't try
Whoa,
it. Of course.
ragdoll.
Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
And he's headed to the exit, no guards in his way. And there's definitely no room for photo finish there.
1607. I think 1 wrong kill and 1 Moses troubles, but it was a 3rd try. Unfortunately for him, it was like not early restarts, but quite late at
When
that.
I present our explosion accident Aeon driver, no target pacification, silent sniper rifle, Moses Lee, world record holder, Parapluie.
To all 14 of us that are here, we have just witnessed history. I wouldn't want to
Everybody
check the other match. Can't be as exciting.
Yeah, no way anything else could have something that important.
Yes.
Let's see, 20, we'll do 30.
Oh yes, I shouldn't have checked our 15 chat. I think it has so these 2 matches and then another one that's I think have started and another one that is going to start in a couple of minutes. I just much prefer to be in this bubble and just ride out the waves.
I already have to look up 4 different kills for this spin. I don't have time to check out the other streams. Spoiler alert, this Colorado spin will feature 4 kills.
Yeah, that's a first.
Yes, we've got our records here. This is our first RNG map, so not planned. By the way, where did the British flag go? In the Dartmoor? The top left?
I don't know, some kind of Brexit joke? No idea.
That's not what I was going to say. That's actually funnier. I was going to say that Mike or Curry did the important work of finally getting rid of England for us, but
That's why is Joker still here? Clearly not good enough of a job.
unfortunately. But yeah, so not picked by either of the players. The bans were Haven from Para and Ambrose from mikulers. So Colorado is a 2-0-2 for Para. I don't know if that's photo finish ties or timeout ties, but on Colorado anything is possible.
Clickbait. Para is yet to be defeated by a human. Sorry, go ahead.
Just by this my stopwatch. And mikulers here is a 261 performance, and then the personal best 1344 and 1636, but only 2 wins from each of them. So definitely a good chance for some personal best improvement here, because I think the way this works is that one of them is going to win this spin, but again, they might lose to my stopwatch.
Just checking if they have played any Colorados recently, and I am seeing a Colorado tie for Para in round 1 of this tournament, so that was 4 days ago. Which one? So it was Parapluie's pick against Goulet, but it ended up being a tie with Sean, Old X Suit, NTKO, Penelope Fiberwire, And Maya electrocution and Scarecrow, so on the more challenging side for sure. Anything for mikulers recently? No, just from R14.
By the way, for anyone wondering, there has not been an explosion accident, Aeon driver kill on Penelope so far.
Did I say it
Oh,
wrong
wow.
or did you say it funny?
No, I just typed it in wrong.
Oh,
On our stats.
that's good to know. If you remember one thing from today's stream.
There's so many things to look at.
It's Christmas.
It's literally Christmas.
Whatever. Really?
Oh, interesting.
Can't wait, I can't wait. What does it mean? Imagine we get to the point where, so here we have Sean Rose and then Fiberwire on average makes spins go 6% longer, but Militia Soldier for Ezra is also making it 3% faster.
All right, I've got my information. I have to wait for the spin to be live though, otherwise I'm cheating.
Alright, I can't wait. I'll tell it out or I'll read it out and then
Yes.
you can go wild. This is Sean Rose shotgun as Militia Cook, Penelope Graves injected poison in suit, Ezra Berg Cleaver as hacker, and Maya Pravati next snap as militia technician.
Okay, now, and for fun, surely you remember your round 2 RR6 match versus Gordini, Roy, right? Which featured Penelope Graves injected poison as suit?
I remember that match. I don't even remember who won that map. I think Gordy won.
Okay, so you need to tell me the RTA finish time from that map, or else you lose your spreadsheet privileges.
I think I was ahead, I lost, but then before my second try he finished, so I wanna say 9:45.
Yeah, that's wrong. Sorry, buddy. It was 11:31 was the RTA
Damn,
time.
2 minutes off.
So it might have been a late rip there, potentially.
Yeah.
The rest of the spin doesn't look too egregious on that one. We have had Cleaver Hacker one time for Ezra, and I did not have that one still pulled up, but I will find that in a second. And then we've had Next Night Militia Technician twice for Maya. One of them featured a 34-minute and 48-second RTA finish from Fanium. Everybody go into his DMs and laugh at him.
Truly a back mark on his otherwise impeccable score sheet.
And you'll never guess who his opponent was. It was
I actually can't guess.
Fopper.
Oh. Womp
Live
womp womp.
Fopper sighting, real.
Should just
Yeah.
think him about random RR stats. See how he reacts.
Anyways, for the first time 2 minutes into the spin, let me actually talk about what's going on here.
Okay, I was checking it a little, but I think our talk was much more interesting.
I did see the injected poison kill, so I got that verified at least.
Looks like Nicholas is also going to get it correctly and in time.
The tactical turtleneck even. And Para here is setting up for the Sean isolation. He's got the shotgun, of course, on his back that he'll be using with that signature Mark II look.
Can't have it any other way.
And yeah, I mean, there's no loud. There is live, but I mean, it's basically free with standard strats. And other than that, all of these items are on the map. So in terms of Colorado, this is one of the least restrictive spins you can get. I mean, you can even get the injected, as we saw before the Penelope kill.
And I'm also just trying to get better in Colorado, thinking which spins are good for like the non-meta starts, or I guess the yet to be meta starts, but this is just so tailored for Westbridge that I think you really have to start with there. No spec ups, no point man. The soldier is not in the spin either. So yeah, I think both players with a very good start and good execution so far.
Hacker start cut out by the suit as well.
Para now with the KO, and then the next snap on Penelope, which is Maya rather.
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
And then it's most likely the cook grab, the only challenge. But depends on how much sedatives you have. One shank is all it takes, and Para has the entire gun. So yet.
It looks like so those two Maya kills were RRWC 22 and RR5.
Before the other one, I just want to say that I think Para has had very nice approach to this spin, and with the record being
The kill method.
sorry,
I put hacker as the kill method, man. What am I doing?
it's gonna be a long tournament for you. But I was gonna say, if Para had the cook grab for first try, Sean would be down by now, and he would be running back to the main house for the hacker kill. I feel like Reki would not have been out of reach. I feel like it is now.
Oh, brother.
But he
Here he
was
goes
just
again.
one lure again.
And, yeah, Para does get the cook here. Nice, easy with a sedative, and he's on his way back there. He doesn't have anybody knocked out by Point Man, so that should be fine. And Mikler, same time, going to get this kill, but does not have Maya dead up to this point.
Sean Rose confirmed down.
Yeah, both the cook and his weapon would be moving after he's found, but he's just so much closer to the barracks, I guess the fruit hut, as others like to call it.
And assuming he grabbed a cleaver
He
when he
did.
was over there by the cook. Okay, very nice. So the only thing he has left is this hacker disguise, and then presumably just going to exit the West Bridge.
There are some players sometimes who like to chain in a hacker grab at the beginning after the penalty ice or slash kill. I guess it's not guaranteed, or I have also ripped it before, so Para's just going for it later, but with the Chank in hand, but the Chank misses.
Yeah, that's not gonna help him out very much. I was gonna say he might be able to get the mask while he's up there and save himself maybe a second, but
Yeah, good call.
we're
I think
on
he
the
just...
stairs. As long as it's far enough down, should be good.
But not too far, so that he starts seeing bodies.
Yep. And yeah, that looks good.
Looks unreapable
Yeah,
from
he-
this point.
That other Ezra kill was RR9. And I think this finish is going to be faster than all four of the spins that I looked at.
This is gonna be one of the fastest Colorados of all time. Not top 3, not top 5, but a very strong performance from Para, who finishes this match with
Absolutely.
a swing. With a sweep, sorry.
Surely a new personal best by a good amount. Very good to see.
Yeah, he was like 13 or 15 minutes beforehand.
And yeah, there's no way mikulers can Wiimote himself around the map that quickly. So I will go ahead and send that through as a 6-0 win for Para.
Okay, actually,
Jeez.
plenty of sub 6 spins. 5 of them actually. Between the 5:45 Fadium and 6 minutes, but nothing to take away from Para's performance here. And that's with 2 things that went wrong for this spin for him. And he's still, with a very impressive sweep, moves on
Yeah,
to
the Miami
Albion.
was very back and forth as well.
Tough luck for mikulers, because I think this was one of the closer and more unfortunate round 1 matchups. He would have gone further in another part of the bracket. Speaking of which, and then we can figure out which of the 7 other casters to raid. LB1 has been updated, question mark. Yes, right at the top, number 44, Para moves on to LB2. It will face the winner of TK47 versus the loser of 29, the loser of 29 being
Oh no.
Peck versus the winner of Road versus Kikama. So, Para, good
You
news.
can't make this stuff up.
You will play more roulette in September.
Astounding comedic timing. Yes.
More roulette in September.
Astounding comedic timing. Yes.
It will happen if I have to ban all of these people, including the server owner, but I will make sure it happens. But also the float match is already happening, and the pack match will also happen later today, so I'm sure it will happen. Upcoming matches. There's one in 0, there is one in 24 minutes ago, and one in 9 minutes ago, and one in 21 minutes.
So the Froat match is currently at 4-0 on Santa Fortuna in favor of Froat, and that map started about 6 minutes ago. So that might be ending in a second. If it's a first try.
I hear you. So it's Deadly Muffin Man casting Rocky versus Look It's Me. No, but really, if you want to see the end of the Froat match, then it's twitch.tv/Kevin06. But we will raid into a match that is not ending right now. Hopefully not.
Yeah, I think this Rocky match is about to go into my map 2 because Randy is typing at the moment.
Hopefully he's not resigning in admin chat or something like that.
And then the Hausen match, I think, is still on map 1 because it started pretty recently.
Who's casting that one?
I don't know because it hasn't been posted in streams.
Oh, wait a second. Unless anyone has any objection with it, I'll issue a forfeit to Rocky when the time is up 40 past the hour. So the Rocky match is a forfeit against Look It's Me.
Yeah, I saw they were saying that there had been no response there on that, but I had assumed since that was more than 15 minutes ago that had ended.
Okay, I'm raiding Kevin. That's the one certain point, and we just let Kevin deal with it.
Yes.
All right, then. Thank you everyone for watching. GG's to Para for the win, as well as mikulers for his ending right now. I'm an observer. You can do this to me.
Yeah, I don't think there is a caster for the other match yet.
I'll improvise something. But once again, thank you everyone for watching, as well as Chris for the admin and the co-cast.
Yeah, thanks for having me as always. Always a great time.
Yeah, for sure. So until then, see everyone.